AS level, chapter 1, the markets. When we're talking about markets, we're talking about a place of contact between sellers and buyers. So there's always a spot where buyers and sellers have to meet. That's where a market is. I think you understand what a market is now.
Yes.
Great. Now we go to markets and marketing. Scroll down to the left, to the right, sorry. Okay. Yeah, markets and marketing. You're there already. Are you there?
Yes, yes.
Businesses make money by selling their goods and services in markets. Historically, markets were places where buyers and sellers would meet to exchange goods. However, today it is possible to trade goods and services without buyers and sellers meeting up. For example, trading can be done over the telephone, using newspapers, through mail order, or on the internet. That's e-banking, e-commerce. Some examples of markets are given below. So before we go into the examples of markets, so before now, it is always the traditional method of buying and selling, which means you have to go to the market, you have to go there to buy, you have to meet
the person.
You have to meet him or her physically before you can buy. But these days, it's not like that anymore. So it is your choice.
Yes.
So that means you might choose not to even leave your home and still get whatever you want to get in terms of goods or services. So when we talk about services here, we could talk about even you can have your classes without me coming here.
Yes.
So like the Zoom class. Yes. So it means we need only the internet and we'll do our transaction.
We can't do anything
without even seeing each other physically.
Okay.
Do you understand? So but we have to understand that market is a place of contact between both the buyers and the sellers. I think it's clear. So we have examples of markets here. We have consumer goods markets, where good products such as food, cosmetics, and magazines are sold. When we talk about consumer goods markets, things that are consumables, like whatever you have to buy, you have to eat. These things are sold in the consumer market. We call them consumer goods markets. Then we have the market for services. Yes? Consumer goods markets.
Okay.
Where you buy your biscuit, your water, your bottle. These are consumer goods markets. Then we have the market for services, which includes like the hairdressing, the barber shop you go to, teaching like this. These are consumer services, market for services. I think it's clear. Then we have the housing market. For housing market, we're talking about where you could buy property, like land, like building. Clear? Is it clear, please?
Yes.
Then we have the commodity market, where we have raw materials that can be sold. Raw materials, copper, iron, all these things that needs to be used to produce other goods. We call them commodity markets. Clear? Do you understand commodity market?
Yes.
This is the market where you buy those things that you would need to produce other goods. Okay. That's commodity market. Then we have the financial markets, the banks, the insurance companies, where they buy. Do you understand?
Yes.
Or the exchange, the office of exchange, where you can send your money. These are financial markets.
Exchange your money, like from the dollar to the dinar.
These are still financial markets.
Yes.
Is it clear? Okay. So these are the kind of markets we have. We have consumer goods markets where you can buy your durables. We have the market for services, for insurance, for like teaching, hairdressing, barbing. We have the market for housing, which means you can buy your building, you can buy your property, you can buy your land. And we have commodity markets where raw materials are being sold or goods that have to be used to produce other goods are being sold. Then we have the financial markets. I think it's clear. Is it clear, please?
Yes.
So these are all the kind of markets we have. So we'll go on to marketing. Please move on, please. Marketing, are you there?
Yes.
So market is done. But as a business, it is important you are able to understand how your product will be sold. So you need...
Excuse me.